Hi everyone, welcome to Frappe School. This is the first chapter in our sales management course, and today we will be discussing sales order management. By the end of this chapter, you will know what are sales orders, types of sales orders, creating sales order against quotations, creating sales order against blanket orders. A sales order is a document that records the confirmation of an order from a customer. Once you have sent the customer a quotation, they will revert with a purchase order, and then you can create a sales order referencing the purchase order. If a customer has placed an order that requires delivery of goods and services over a long period of time, you can also create a blanket order. A sales order contains details about the customer, like their billing address, shipping address, contact person details. It also includes a detailed item list with quantities, rates, shipping charges, taxes, discounts, and payment terms. It is an all inclusive document used for confirmations, references, and records. A sales order also acts as a communication to various teams in your organization. For example, it tells your organization's delivery and manufacturing teams what items need to procure and manufacture, when and where to ship the materials. It also provides details to the accounting team in your organization regarding payment terms decided. Let's see how we can manage sales orders in ERP next. Let's first try creating a fresh sales order. To go to sales orders, we can navigate from home to the selling module and click on sales orders under the selling section. Here, we can see all existing sales orders and we can create a new one by going to add sales order. A sales order includes details about the customer, items, and rates, discounts, and taxes. Once we open a new sales order, we will first need to select the customer who has placed this order and a delivery date for this order. The date we pitch here will be applied to all the items. If the customer has shared a purchase order, we can add the purchase order number and date as well. We can select the order type as either sales, maintenance, or shopping cart. Depending on the type we select here, ERP Next allows you to create relevant transactions. Against sales order with type as sales, you can generate material requests and delivery notes. Against sales orders with type as maintenance, you can generate maintenance visits and maintenance schedules. Order type is set to shopping cart when the order is generated via e-commerce module. Next, we will have to add our customer's address and contact details. If you have selected the customer, the contact person details will already be filled in. We can further add a shipping address or other information that might need to be filled in. We'll need to choose the applicable price list and the correct currency for this sales order. We can select the warehouse from which the order can be fulfilled in the Set Source Warehouse field. Click on Add Row under Items. Select the item code and add item-specific details like delivery date, quantity, rate, description, weight details, discount, etc. If we have item-specific delivery dates, we can add those in the items table. This date will override the general delivery date set above. If we have a lot of items in the sales order, we can also download the format and fill the details in a spreadsheet and upload them into the sales order. We can also add items that represent a product bundle. A product bundle is essentially an item group with multiple items under it. Bundling items makes it easier to list items that are usually grouped together in sales transactions. If the items table in a sales order contains a product bundle, then all the items included in that product bundle will be listed in the packing list table. We can also select the appropriate tax category and sales tax template to calculate taxes automatically. Next, we can even select the shipping rule to calculate the shipping cost. If we want to offer additional discounts to our customer, then we can define that discount as a percentage or a lump sum here in the additional discount section. Based on this discount, the grand total of the sales order will be calculated. We can select a payments term template to add information in the sales order about payment schedule for this order. Any further terms and conditions can be added in the Terms and Conditions section by selecting a template or typing them out. We will learn more about adding sales team and sales partner details in the next chapter. Once we have filled in all the details in our sales order, we can save and submit the sales order. Once we have saved the sales order, we can take multiple actions linked to this order. The first action we will explore is the Update Items option. This allows us to change items in the sales order. For example, if we want to add a new item, we can add it and put the quantity, delivery date, and rate as well. Next, using the status button, we can put this sales order on hold or close it if the order does not need to be fulfilled anymore. Moving on, we will explore the Create button. It allows us to create various other transactions from this sales order like sales invoice, delivery note, payment entry, etc. We can also create work orders, material requests, or projects against a sales order. We have seen how to create a sales order from scratch. Let's see how to create a sales order from an existing quotation. To view the quotation list, we can navigate from Home to the Selling module and go to Quotation under the Selling section. We can open any existing valid quotation and go to the Create option here at the top and select Sales Order. A new sales order will be created from this quotation where the customer details and items ordered will be automatically added. We can also import details of a quotation by navigating to a new sales order screen and clicking on Get Items From and then on Quotation in the drop-down menu. The last thing we will see is how to create a sales order from a blanket order. To create a new blanket order, we can navigate from Home to the Selling module and go to Blanket Order under the Selling section. Here, we can create a new blanket order and select the order type as Selling. Now, we link a customer, add the date range for this blanket order, and select the items. Once we save and submit this blanket order, we can create a sales order by clicking on Create and then on Sales Order. Once we do, the customer details will be automatically added to the sales order and we can fill in the rest of the details and then save and submit it. This brings us to the end of the first chapter in our sales management course. I hope this helped you understand how to create sales orders in ERP Next and use various features to create other transactions linked to it. You can read more about ERP Next on docs.erpnext.com. In the next chapter, we will discuss sales territory and sales settings. Thank you.